Talk to us about how Meta is using Knack to decentralize the campaign creation process for the like 100+ marketers at Meta that need email and landing pages, but you get to still implement the brand guardrails and make sure everything kind of looks good.
Yeah. So 'cause we've been talking about that kind of this core infrastructure, but the reality is that you need several other tools to integrate. And so we we have been using Knack on part of the business. And so what the big thing was, okay, now we need to scale it to use it across all of our stacks. So it was almost like
Mm,
a transition, a migration, a rethinking of, oh, okay, let's adopt this tool that we've been using forever, but in a new, more scaled form. And it's become so central to our operations because not only have we been able to reduce handoffs considerably because you have multiple teams that are passing on content asks and in Google Sheets and other ways. Now you can really centralize the way that you're building the content, you're checking it, you're editing, you're aligning it, you're translating it. So, the integrations with translations, it's also key. Um, so it basically makes it like the center point of interaction for building content as opposed to the handoff of multiple documents. And it has driven important efficiencies for us. We're working through multiple optimizations, but I think it is a central part because the other part is, when you bring a tool that it's so complex, like Salesforce in some way, like it has so many powers and capabilities, but you can't do Amscript for everything, right? I think that you really need help to bring more user-friendly plugins that help marketers and operations team to do their work more easily. So Knack has been key in helping us that. We've brought so many other aspects of integrations, like we've integrated a movable link with Knack, experimentation capabilities with Knack. So this is about the superpowers that we talked about at the beginning. You're not only just not building or buying because you need to do both and do hybrid, but also you need to build your recipe of tools and solutions and what you layer. Feel like creating a big paella and then adding all the spices and things to bring your final product. Um, I think that Knack has played a big role there for us in that sense.
Yeah.
very cool.
Yeah. Marketing operations doesn't get enough credit, and like the tools that support marketing operations. And I'm a big just champion of the marketing operations role. And I think that when work gets done easier, better, and more seamless, it is there's so many benefits. Like like efficiency is one, but like quality of life, people get time back. They get out of the weeds, and then they also like can start to become more strategic because they're not spending the time with all these manual things or like tagging people in Google Sheets and stuff like that. Like there's much less room for error.
Yeah.
And it more companies need to invest in like really good operations. And I thought of this funny example of like, because I'm a new dad and my baby's like 4 months old now. But when I was first changing the diaper, I didn't really have a station, so I'm just like grabbing the baby wipes and searching for a diaper, and the trash can's not even close. So like after I'm wiping, I'm just like throwing it everywhere. You know what I mean? And then but my wife put together this wonderful diaper changing station, and it's like everything's right there. Yeah, the trash can, the wipes, the Vaseline, and like now I'm just like a machine. It's like, and that to me is like the equivalent of like the parenting equivalent of like operations. Like your life really does get better, and there's like a lot more calm. So I appreciate tools like Knack, but also just companies that take the time to invest in operations. Like it's not an afterthought.
Yeah.
It should be a core part of Martech.
Yeah,
To be honest.
absolutely. And you got to build your right mix of those tools to make it work. I mean, it's hard as you start like plugging it all together, but once you get it running, once you have your diaper station, you're ready to go.
Right. I know. It's not the prettiest analogy, but it's just very top of mind. Very top of
It's
mind
gonna
for
make
me,
for
like,
perfect header
every-
image for that section there. Daryl's diaper battle station.